All right, what's up, everybody? Chewy and coming at you today. We got another Marvel Crisis Protocol video. And this time, we got a video and we got the panel to play for the Rhino, guys. Rhino, we got a panel to play. I can't wait to look at this character. I mean, I've been waiting for a Spider Force character for a long time now. Rhino is one of those characters. I'm like, oh my god, I can't wait for him to hit this game and see what he can do. Just have some fun with him on the table and play some more Spider Foes and all that kind of stuff. So I can't wait to get into this card reveal for Rhino. If you guys can't do me a favor, dislike the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. Of course, I'm going to have more MCP content coming up. This week, don't have much planned. I was thinking about reviewing the Everwinter finals that happened over the weekend. There was some interesting matches there. There was a Brotherhood versus Dark Dimension match that was in top 8 that I want to commentate over and review that match as well. And just that entire event, I definitely want to do that. So it's probably gonna be sometime later this week, and that'll probably be like a 3 or 4 part video series. So it'd be like the first rounds, the second round, and then the finals. So it'll be something like that. So be on the lookout for that. I revamped my Brotherhood roster. We're have to maybe revisit that for a second. And then the Weapon X roster. That I've been working on, that I've been putting some time into and figuring out, especially with the new Crisis and everything. It's a whole new world, and I got a chance to play with the new Crisis, and let me tell you, they're a treat. All right, guys, let's get to this Rhino card. So Rhino, he's a really good-looking fig, man. Really big. They did a really good job with this fig here. He looks menacing. Just looks absolutely like a terror on the table. Let's just see if his card matches up to the model here. All right, so we got a Rhino 332. Little concerned here. Not concerned. Nah, I'm not concerned. I thought, this is just me, I thought him being Rhino, he had 4 physical defense or something. But that's nothing. I really don't care for it. I just, I see that. I'm like, when I think of Rhino, I think physical. He's physically strong. So, either way, 3 physical defense, 3 energy, 2 mystic. Sounds about right. 7 health. So that's a lot of health to go through on Rhino. 4 threat, size 4, and moves small. On a big base moving small, let's hope he has some movement shenanigans. Gore is his builder. So range 3, 5 physical attack dice. No power cost after his attack resolved. Gain power equal damage dealt. Before damage is dealt, place his character within 1 of the target character. What's key to this is that it's before damage is dealt, not after. Now, the big difference is that, for example, let's say for Logan, right? Let's say Logan, I want to get close to a character and, it's towards the end of the game and it's like I need to get there, right? And I do this attack and I know Logan places with his builder automatically within 1. Well, the problem is if it's an injured character, they die, I don't get to place. Because it's after the attack is resolved. So after the attack is resolved, the damage goes through and all that stuff, and the character's removed from the table, so you can't place. This is before damage is dealt, which I've always preferred. And now on an injured or healthy character I'm not concerned about, but now on both sides, you can now place within 1 of a character. So, like him getting across the table, not going to be a huge issue. He moves small and he has a small base, but he has a way to get in here. So that's pretty cool, and there's no wild trigger for it either. What I do notice here is that he doesn't have a spender, and I find that really interesting. I guess they want you to use, I'm not going to lie, I think spenders are kind of underwhelming in MCP. It's just my opinion. Maybe they caught on to that, but I don't think Rhino needs a spender. He's just a dude that wants to go around and attacks. He just steals and all that stuff and deals with Spider-Man and whatever. Him as a villain is just whatever. He just shows up and then Spider-Man deals with him. You know what I'm saying? He's just a dude that likes to rob banks and whatever. So he's not, hey, fine, no spender. I like the fact that he just has a builder and I can just do 1 attack. It is what it is. My decision making is going to be in the superpowers. So let's go over superpowers. Stampede, 3 power cost. This character is pushed medium. Ooh, so this is Juggernaut's nonsense. And it's medium? So he's covering a lot of ground. Okay, so this is his way to get in. Really, really good. It does not stop its movement if it contacts a size 2 or smaller interactive terrain feature. So Juggernaut can break size 3. He breaks size 2. They're both about the same size. I get it, the Juggernaut is stronger, right? Because of the Sidorak and all that stuff. But, Rhino's not in the sniff at either. I've seen him go through pretty big buildings. But whatever. All right, size 3 or less terrain feature. Instead, the contact terrain feature is destroyed, which is similar to Juggernaut. Then this character continues to be moved. So the terrain doesn't stop you, you just keep moving. And this character... So I don't see anything being mentioned here with the character. So it does not stop its movement if it contacts a size 2 or small terrain feature. Instead, the context terrain feature is destroyed and this character can just be pushed. So there's nothing on here that says he stops if he hits a character. He probably does. I don't know. Someone has to read that. Someone has to go to the rules. I mean, I don't think he stops. I think he just keeps going. But notice he doesn't do 1 damage on his charges, on this charge. And it's also... Let's keep reading this. Okay, the next time it makes a gore attack this turn, add 2 dice to the attack roll. The super can only use once per turn. So he can only use this once per turn, which is fair, which is the way it should be, which is how Juggernaut should be, to be honest with you. And Juggernaut does a lot more. He does chip damage, and he breaks bigger buildings, and all kind of shenanigans. He gets to be able to add 2 attack roll, two attack dice to gore, which is really cool. So you can basically start a turn with 3 power, do a stampede, move a little bit closer, gain 2 dice for the next attack roll, and then you can probably just go ahead and do 2 attacks. So he has a little bit of action economy with some power gain, some power generation, and he moves medium. I mean, moving medium is going to help him a lot, being on a big base that he's on. He's going to be moving a lot across the table, especially if he has a lot of power. All right, that's pretty good. And on top of that, his gore just places within 1. Like, he can get all over the place. And it's range 3. It's not like a range 2 attack then place. This is a range 3 attack then place. So he can get all over the place in a game. So I like it. I'm a huge fan. I'm liking everything I'm seeing here. Definitely might be a for sure buy for me in January. I love Spider-Folk characters. I love Web Warriors and stuff like that. So this is definitely going to be a buy for me. So this is cool. Nobody ever accused the Rhino of good manners. Oh my god. They do a really good job with these superpower names. They're so good. 3 power cost. Choose direct terrain feature size 4 or less. And within 2, and throw up medium. Throws size 4 terrain features, which is pretty good. So for 6 power, you can charge, throw something, then do some attacks. So he can be a threat at 6 power. So you just need to find a way to get in power, basically. Aggressive. After attack target is... Thank you! Oh my god. He has aggressive. Yes. He's going to be huge for, like, sacrifice plays and stuff like that. So you can, like, sacrifice an attack on a Juggernaut. I mean, onto Rhino. And then he takes a damage. And then he just moves forward. Aggressive. I love aggressive. This is so fitting. So he has a lot of ways to stay in the game, especially with the way the new extracts and secures seems a little bit more clumped together. I don't think Rhino's gonna have a huge issue getting around the table. I'm liking everything. So he has aggressive. He has a place. He has a stampede. Like, this is all good stuff. Like, this is all really good stuff. I'm liking everything I'm seeing here. Ornery. I hope I said that right. When this character is damaged by an enemy or allied effect, after the effect is resolved, if it is not dazed, it gains 1 power. So every time I'm damaged and I'm not dazed, I gain a power. So this is another way to generate power too. So you take damage and hey, you didn't die, gain another one. So this is man, they've designed this character, I think, really well. Immediately, I like him in Criminal Syndicate. I'll just say that right off the bat. Rhino Hide. When this character would suffer damage from an enemy effect, reduce. Okay, so he has damage reduction. If he doesn't get dazed, he gains an extra power. He places everywhere with gore. He has Stampede. He can move medium. He has a terrain feature. Granted, see, with the Rhino, I'm cool that he only has a terrain feature throughout, right? To me, like, I just see him throwing buildings and all that stuff. And he can pick up people, too. But he has so much going on his card that I don't hate that what I'm trying to say is like, he doesn't have a push, pushing in character. He doesn't have a throw. He can throw people. But everything else that he does here is pretty good. Right? Like, he's always around. He's always going to be sticking around in the game, doing shenanigans. And he's got a little bit of action economy, right? You need about 6 power to really maximize what he really wants to do. But the fact that I don't have to decide with the spender, if I want to do a spender versus the superpowers, which most of the time I'm doing superpowers anyway, that's really good. I think he fits really, really well. I think he's a pretty good 4th threat. 4th threat's a little underwhelming right now. But I think this guy Not bad. I'm liking everything that I'm seeing. I think he's a pretty solid character. He's got damage reduction. If you give him cover, I mean, I like him on scoundrels. You put him on a scoundrel, and he has cover in this. I mean, sign me up. You just put him on the middle scoundrel. Now, granted, he can get control and then possibly one-shotted, whatever. But, I mean, the tough hide is pretty good, right? Like, the Rhino hide is pretty good. Not suffering a damage. You're already blocking one. You just got to roll natural dice from there. I like what I'm seeing from this character. I really do. Like, I think they knocked it out of the park with Rhino. Like, I'm really surprised. I don't hate this character. Like, I like him a lot. I like everything that he does. I mean, there's nothing at all. Really good stuff here. Let's go to the injured side. So, they reduce his health to 1. Defense stays the same. Threat stays the same. Size 4. Move small. Okay, nothing changes here. Everything's the same. I like it. I'm a huge fan, man. I can't wait to buy this character. I think he's really solid. I think he has a place in in Kingpin. I think he has a place in, of course, Spider-Foes. If he's a Spider-Foe, yeah, sign me up. He's got a spot there too. Maybe in other teams. I mean, I like it. I like him a lot. I think he's kind of nuts. Let me know what you guys think down below, guys. Let me know your thoughts about Rhino. Talk to me down in the chat below. Thank you guys again for, like I said, subscribing and all that stuff. We will be doing the Weapon X giveaway for subscribers next Friday. I will put a... What am I trying to say here? I'll put out a schedule for the live stream for premiere on YouTube. You'll know when. The whole deal is that, okay, I'm going to do a live stream that day. I am going to do, hopefully, 2 giveaways, guys. I'm trying to get my hands on one more Weapon X box, guys. Just cross your fingers on this. I'm really close to getting a second one. I already have one on the way. Hopefully it gets here on time. And I have one more coming, hopefully. So I'm probably going to be doing 2 giveaways for Weapon X boxes, only for subscribers. They don't have to do anything. Just be a subscriber. Or if you're a new subscriber that day, feel free. The reason why I'm going live with it is because, well, I do other things on the channel. I don't want to just give something to a random subscriber and they don't even play Marvel Crisis Protocol. Don't know what the hell this is. So I want to get people that play Marvel, come to the live stream. You're a subscriber. Okay, cool. We're going to enter in a raffle. We're going to do the thing. We're going to chill out, hang out for an hour, talk some crap, talk about Marvel, whatever you guys want to do that day. And we'll do 2 giveaways. And it should be really, really fun, man. Just me giving back to you guys because you guys have given to me. Because, you guys have really elevated my channel. And this has been really a good year for me for the YouTube channel. So it's been awesome. Anyways, guys, that's it. Take care. Have a wonderful, blessed day. And I'll catch you on the next Marvel Crisis Protocol video. All right? Take care.